It's morning in America. Hello everybody and welcome to our third episode of Season 1 of Heat. It is morning. We are just getting started on our day and we are building our first house in our new country. So here's our area here. There's some train tracks right over there, plenty of resources all around. We have a 3x5 foundation with a little extension porch here. We'll probably build up to the sky. So let's see, let's get started. While I was chopping, or I should say, while I was waiting for the sun to come up, I was chopping some wood and getting a little head start. And here you can see I broke a stone hatchet. Got lots of sticks and things to start working. But I also came across a treasure map. So I thought about that, and I think what I'm going to do is hold on to that, and maybe save up a few. And in a future episode, we'll spend that whole episode just going out to various treasure map locations and seeing what we can find. So that'll be something fun to do as a little break from our building projects. So let's get started on our framework. So we need walls now. Now usually what I do in the beginning is start with the corners and build the corner walls first. Make sure you've got your interior facing inward so it doesn't look weird. Go. And we need some windows. Let's see. Let's do two small windows on the side. There and there. There's really not much to look out back to, so we'll do interior, or we'll do small windows on the back. But then on the front, oops, press the wrong button. We'll do these larger windows for a nice view. There. There. And I always like to do large doorway. So we'll do that as well. Alright, so that's nice. And then we can even do a back door. Let's do a back door. Small back door here. There we go. Alright, and then let's see. We're gonna want an upstairs. And I think what I'll do is I'll make a little bedroom too. So maybe we'll do, let's do back this way. Oh, I see. Okay, I had the snap turned off and it was kind of throwing me off there. Okay, so there, we'll do a door there. That'll be nice. Okay, and then what we can do is build a staircase. Let's see. Like that. Kind of want as much area to build machines as possible. So I'm trying to think through where I place this, because where I place this is going to matter. We could also, you know what we could also do instead? We did something like this. Ooh, you know what, even better. So let's suppose we're coming through the front door. This is tricky. Yeah, no, I don't like that. That would be weird. Let's see. Okay, so I think what we'll do, we'll just build this over in this corner here. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so there's that. And we need some floors. So be mindful of your the direction your floors are going, if that is a thing for you. Some people really can't stand it when they're going different directions. I know I'm one of them. So should probably waited to put these walls up. Now that I've said that, I cannot get the floor to show up the right way. There we go. That's better. Alright. I know some of you are probably just waiting for me to jack that up. Just watch. I'm named Botched for a reason. I am going to jack things up on occasion. Let's see here. And actually, if anybody's even curious, see, there you go. I just said that. I didn't do that on purpose either. Anyways, if anybody's curious about where that name comes from, it actually comes from GTA. I played GTA a few years ago and joined some crews, and I named my character Botch because I thought it would be funny to end up in like a heist or something with a guy named Botch. You know, just kind of jinxing it from the start. So that's where that origin comes from. In case you were curious. So I usually just follow the same pattern for window placement. So looks nice. Okay, we can just do that. Oops. Go. And so now roofs. Now it used to be that I really couldn't stand doing any roofs in any game, but I feel like this one's a lot easier to do. It's actually pretty intuitive, and if it helps anybody, what I tend to try to do, and I'll always succeed in this, but what I try to do is build in odd numbers, 3s, 5s, and so on, so that I have, it just kind of seems like it helps make the roof even, so if that helps anybody. You know, as I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm wondering whether this porch is really going to be all that useful. Considering redesigning this part. No, I'll keep it. I think it'll be cool. Alright, so let's see here. So I think we can get our roof up and start filling in the wood pieces. We need to be level 10 in order to make stone walls. So we have to be level 10 to unlock stone walls, and then we'll need some stone. So that'll be our next project after we get this put together. Again, watch those beams, make sure they're going the way you want them to be. And I could have gone either way, honestly, when it came to the direction of that. And I could build up, so later on I could take that roof off and go up another level. In fact, you know what? How many sticks do I got? Oh, I got lots of sticks. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go up a third level. I don't think I've ever built a third level before. But I think considering the small footprint of the house, that's going to be necessary. Incidentally, if you don't already know this, what I'm doing here is I've got my hammer out and I'm just right clicking on the thing that I'm pointing at. That's destroying it. And it refunds, looks like it refunds some materials there. I just think a third floor would be kind of cool, especially since we don't have a lot of room to work with. And I'm not keen on building another building if we can help it. I'd rather have that land for farmland. So let's do that. So if our staircase is right here, then we'll build the other staircase opposite of that. Let's see. So we'll need our... So we come up these stairs. I mean, we could put it... I'll put it on this corner over here. Come on already. It's just being stubborn. My goodness. I don't think I've ever had such a hard time placing a staircase before. Ooh, it's like almost right where I want it to be. Why isn't it letting me do that? My goodness. Alright, maybe it doesn't want to be in that corner. That's fine. You know what? Be stubborn about it. Ooh, you know, I actually kind of like that. I'm going to go with that. Let's do that. Alright. Let's see. So we need 4. And we'll watch our beam placement. Oops. What's that? No sooner do I say that. It looks like I'm getting cold. And see my my indicator there, my health indicator is going down. We mentioned that in an earlier episode. So you just kind of want to keep your eye on that, because if you're cold and you're hungry and all that, you're gonna die. So you just want to be mindful of that. That becomes less and less of an issue. It's honestly not that big of an issue to begin with. But it becomes less and less of an issue later on as you've got shelter put together, and plenty of heat sources, and plenty of food stocks. In fact, I've yet to find a survival game that is really more about survival than crafting. Which is fine, because I like the crafting, so I'm not complaining. But if you happen to know of any survival games that are maybe more difficult when it comes to actual survival techniques, and learning how to really survive, pop that into the comments, and I'll take a look at it. Okay, we'll just follow the same wall pattern that we had down below. Hopefully that won't look too weird. I've never done a 3-story before, so we will find out soon enough. When we get this put together, I'll run down and take a look at the... wow, this is cool. We'll take a look at the footprint and see how it looks. Okay, so let's see here. This shouldn't take long to throw up the roof again. Plenty of sticks. You know, I really like the way that the crafting or the building comes together in this game. There are other games that I've played where the snap isn't quite as friendly, and like Valheim, for example, right? Frustrates the crap out of me trying to put a building together in that game, and I think part of that's on purpose. You know, there are certain things that you can do to make your that does look weird, doesn't it? To make your structure a little more sound. That's not really a necessity. It just looks like a giant box, right? Like, I don't think I like it, but I don't know what to do about it. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do about it. I have an idea. First thing we'll do is tear this down. Okay. And then... that's not too bad. Okay, and let's see here. So, I was thinking about is what if we do this? Let's tear this down here. Okay. Then take this out too, because I just think it looks like a department store is what it looks like. And I'm not sure I'm building a Macy's here, so just take that down. This might look a little funky, but it's okay. Well, we're just building as we go, see what we can come up with. I had this idea in my head, and I don't think I could get the footprint just right when I first started, so I'm just kind of winging it now. But what I'm thinking about, we open that up, and what if this, at least part of this was a deck, right? So I'm thinking like, let's see. So we could do, oh, you know what? I guess I could have kept some of these walls after all, but it's okay. Ooh, actually, you know what you haven't done is something like that. That actually might look cool. Let's do that. We'll need a doorway there. See how that looks on the outside. This roof might be tricky. I've never done a roof like this before, so we'll see how that pans out. Start with the corners. Start with the parts I know. I think, gosh, that make sense? Is it... Let's see. How's that gonna... Triangle. I'm not even sure how that's used. It's weird. Oops, I just turned snapping off. I don't want that. That's not the right thing. Hopefully this can be done. Let's see. Just keep trying until we find something. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so does that work? Kinda. So how do you deal with this? This must be the other triangle, right? I have no idea if I'm doing this right. I feel like that looks weird. But we will find out. Let's see here, so... I don't think that's right. Somehow I don't know how that works. That's not right. There's probably people watching me at home screaming, "No, you idiot!" But I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, so what else can we do? There's probably a way to do that. I don't know what it is. So, let's try something else. So how can we do this? Inverted triangle. How do you use these? Seriously, what? I think I've really gone down a path here that I don't like. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, it kind of fits, right? I feel like that we did this before, though. Okay, so that fits. Great. What about this top part here? So if I do that. So I just need to figure out how to cover this part. We're good. Ah, no, no, don't fall out. Okay. you can take fall damage, so be careful there. Just fell off my house. But I gotta figure out how to close this part of the house up. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that. Probably gonna die just screwing around with this. Oh boy. What about... Aha! There we go. This could work. Let's do this. Oops. That's fine. I don't care if it's interior exterior at this point. I just wanted to close this up. You know what? I got an idea. I don't know if this is going to look right, but we're going to put like... Should we put a little window right there? A little extra sunlight? Yeah, why not? Let's go see how that looks. Well, I'll not take the elevator this time. I'll take the stairs. There we go. Alright, let's have a look and see if that looks weird. That actually kind of looks kind of cool. What do you think? I mean, you gotta imagine there's a little porch up there, right? And I even like the little window at the top, kind of nice little decorative element. I like it. Looks kind of cool. Alright, so, how are we doing on time? I think that's probably gonna be about it for time. We've got a very interesting looking house here. So next episode we'll put the get the roof put on, and see what else we can get done. Let me see what level we are. P. We are at level 8, so we've got a ways to go, but that's okay, because I think we're really close to level 9, and 10 won't be far behind, and we'll be able to get the stone walls put in. I think that's going to look really sick by the time I'm done. So, if you like the video, once again, I'm just going to remind you, click the like button down below. Really helps me out. Subscribe if you're interested in seeing more content, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode.